was like with the title of Fireproof, and fucking couldn't find anything I fucking liked. And
Fight fire with fire.
Could have done Prodigy Firestarter.
could have.
I love that song. I love the Prodigy.
I'm locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded.
I'm getting there.
Kind of, sort of, maybe.
Slowly but surely.
Alan's the slow one.
Okay, maybe I'm not loaded
My
yet,
mom said
but
it's special. Well, he is a dwarf.
diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. Had to.
Am I in the wrong spot?
I don't know.
Should I move over so he could smack him?
I mean, if you don't want to get smacked yourself, I mean.
Hey, I mean,
Hey, shockingly, I haven't gotten a nut shot from
we're
Lincoln.
gonna
No,
have
I
to-
got
we're-
it.
Oh, you did?
I got it.
Yeah, he got the nut shot.
Ooh, we might have a good episode then.
He took one for the team.
Took one
Yep,
for the team.
took one for the team.
He's used to taking one for teams, though.
Damn,
$15.
the abuse today is real.
This is the Crack Skull Podcast. That's Ted, Tony, I'm Corey, and Alan's joining us for our podcast series now. What's going on, fellas?
You know, living life.
This is a very special episode. Ted,
This is.
the Fireproof episode. I will have to say this has been a year.
1 year.
1
1 year
year.
yesterday.
1 year yesterday. Ted lost his family in the fire at his mom's house. So this is going to be a good episode. Unfortunately, the bottle Ted wanted to drink, it cannot be drank any further.
No. It's run its course.
Yep. So he had a bottle. It was just regular Jameson or what?
Regular Jameson. It was a 1 liter bottle of Jameson that was actually in the fire and survived 1,300 degrees.
Well, we thought it survived.
Yeah.
I mean, it did, technically.
The bottle is still fully intact.
Yeah.
You know, it never exploded.
But the cap
The
went.
cap did have a rupture that I did not detect until just today.
Just he called me on the way up. He's like, so the bottle of Jameson's not going to make it. I'm like, okay. He's like, there's hardly anything left in there.
Yeah. So
So
it's Angel Share.
It
It's-
evaporated.
Yeah.
So-
It's literally, it went where it was apparently meant to go. It was
Yes.
not meant for
Nope,
us.
wasn't meant for you or us or anybody else. So
it went to where it was supposed to go on that
Yes,
bottle.
sir.
But we do have at least the
Triple. Yes.
which that bottle in itself is special for multiple reasons.
Yes.
So one is that was the bottle that Mama Mark brought me back from the cruise.
Right.
Right before the fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kelly brought me another bottle.
Yep.
So
Is that Kelly's bottle right there?
that is Kelly's bottle.
Okay.
Kelly's bottle right there. But
I think we're going to drink the other one first.
we are going to finish what's left.
I'm not going to drink all that.
Oh no.
Oh,
we're
that's a lot.
That's a lot.
we're gonna run out
That's
of this
a
bottle.
quarter of a bottle left.
I
I mean, we could.
Oh,
You
we
three could.
easily
I'm not going to
could.
drink that
oh,
much.
no,
We
no, no,
easily
no. I
could.
mean, we could, but by the end of the podcast, you're going to find us slobbering on the floor.
I mean, the dog would love that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Corey.
Sir.
That is true. They could be
and-
like, oh, friend?
Friends?
And
Right.
drunk
They're down at my
cuddles-
level.
Drunk cuddles with dogs are pretty great.
Yes, they are.
No,
I've never had a problem with drunk cuddles with dogs.
Nope.
It's one of my favorite things.
These are a few of our favorite things.
Tony. And ironically, even though I wasn't able to bring that bottle,
Yep, you have the glass.
I have the glass that I bought Mark for Father's Day.
Yes.
That did survive the fire.
And it has charred on
And
one side.
Yes, it is actually heat. That is all heat damage
Yep.
on the 308 that is in this. Lucky Shot made this glass.
Shout out Lucky Shot.
He never got to drink out of this. So,
We gotta make sure we tag Lucky Shot when we
yeah.
post this.
Yep. So it's only fitting that bottle they bought.
Yep. You get to drink out of the glass that was Mark's.
And screw you guys.
That's fine.
I'm having a good day.
That's fine. No issues there, sir.
This is like I said, I've got enough for one more glass in there.
Yep.
Literally at this point, and we'll double team that bottle up.
I mean, to be fair,
To be fair.
show up the camera how much you just poured.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a good. That's
Good
Three.
three finger.
over half the
that's
glass.
about 4 fingers.
That's what she said.
That's
2 in the pink.
Hey,
3.5.
One in the stink.
You know what? I think that's more than $15.
That might be.
It is.
Yeah, that's a $30.
But gentlemen, to Mom, Mark, and Sarah,
Yep.
Salute.
slancha.
Prost. That's tasty.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
You know,
Yep.
this is the first time I've ever had the triple triple.
Me
Same
too.
here.
Clearly, I've had it way more than you guys.
It's tasty.
Really?
More than we know.
But yeah, this
He does like the triple triple.
you can see why this is a special
He
bottle.
lines up 3 and makes like a circus scene.
Hey, I'm my own ringmaster.
Yes, you are. No, he's not. Nah. Not $15 at a time.
I'm more the clown.
He is a
I'm the
one-man
clown
circus.
driving the car.
He is a one-man circus.
But yeah, it was fitting that today is
Yes.
what it is,
Yep.
and that this is at least the
This has
bottle
been
that
playing for a
survived.
while.
It has. Yesterday going to the cemetery and everything was definitely a little rough, but
Right.
what do you expect?
Exactly.
It was a year, but yeah. And today's been,
It's been a
kind
good
of-
day. We've been out on the back
yeah.
porch.
it's been just like,
Me
we
and
would
Tony grilled out for everybody.
we would have done with, Mom and Mark,
Mm-hmm.
they always loved having people over and doing barbecuing and everything,
Right.
It sucks because yesterday was also Sarah's birthday.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
she would have turned 20.
Yeah.
Stings a little bit, but
Right.
what are you going to do?
Yep. And we'll go on record and saying this again. You're way better now than
Oh,
you were
million
when we
times.
first started.
Oh, this
So,
is
Yeah.
very
Million
cathartic
times.
for him.
yeah.
A million times better. I probably wouldn't have made it through that, just that first beginning part of this,
Right.
without being like, and guess I'm going away.
Yep.
Well, that's
So-
just when we go, and we're going to record, and that one never sees the light of day.
No, I'd have let that one go, but I just would have walked away for a little bit.
Yep.
Because this was, being that this is the episode that this is.
Right.
Yeah.
And Fireproof, it means different things. For me, it means what happened and what I've come out of.
Right.
And a little bit of a play on that, and my nice little segue that I gave myself. So we're actually going to be smoking Crucible cigars from Diesel. And Crucibles being, one of the things that you can smelt metal in.
Right.
So smoke them if you got them.
Yes, sir. I'm
Very
gonna fire mine
nice
up here.
segue.
I'm gonna fire mine up here in a minute.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you guys are still eating. So
Yes. Me and
we're
Tony
playing
cooked out.
smart.
Tony did salt and pepper on the steaks out there with
S&P,
butter.
it's the choice for
Finished
me.
in butter.
Right. Finished in butter
And we had grilled corn.
and grilled corn.
Sweet corn.
And I did hamburgers, hot dogs, and brats like I usually do when people come up. So, because my family's here and that's what they like. So, but
No, if they like steak, I would have bought more.
no, that's all right. My wife loves steak. And I don't know if she knew it was out there or not. So, which means I would have lost mine. So,
Oh, well.
Yeah, well. Which
Wouldn't be the first time.
No, not at all.
Hopefully Link doesn't get it.
I moved them back on the grill, on the oven a little bit so you could
Yeah.
get up there and get them. So,
I was originally just going to put my plate on top of the fridge, and
pass me
then
that, brother?
I couldn't
Oh, yeah.
stop eating it.
Tony
Yes, sir.
tried to stop when we were getting ready to start recording. He's like, "Nope." He walked right back in the room here. He's like, "I gotta finish it."
I'm a fat kid. I'm fine with saying it.
Man, that
I
is
mean,
still
my
so-
weigh-in shows it.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
So yeah, I mean, this is I got really nothing
She's
outside of
tasty.
this. Was just kind of a special drink,
Right.
A special day. This
Right.
is gonna be basically a complete just let's bullshit the hell out of the
Right.
All right,
know.
cool.
I mean, this doesn't have to be stupid long. I mean, we can
Nope,
This-
it really doesn't.
no, and then we can get back into it and
Yeah,
do things afterwards.
But
Well, I wonder-
our normal shenanigans afterwards. but-
yeah, I
Well,
mean,
I'm just wondering how many tangents we're going to go on.
well, here's one of the fun things. So
42.
63
Tony and Alan were one of the ones that came up
and helped you with that.
and helped me with the house because the house had been broken into.
Right.
And drop of a hat, Alan's like, on my way. Calls up Tony. Tony's like, where? Give me an address.
That was the first
You know.
time you two met, too?
Yeah,
Yep.
that was actually my first meeting with Tony.
It's really funny because Tony joined the show, and I did his intro, and I was like, text Ted. I was like, "What's Tony's last name?" So I could put it in the intro. He's like,
I don't know. I've only known him as Tony. I just met him
I'm
like,
like, "You let some dude come to my house, you don't know his last name."
Multiple times, actually.
technically you let him into your house, not
Tech-
knowing his
on-
last
You
name.
vouched for him, though.
On a technicality.
I did vouch for him, and
did.
it's been a good vouch.
It's been a good vouch.
It's been a good vouch.
It's been a great vouch. So,
Well, I just have to put it on record that my wife absolutely loves that intro.
yes.
She can't stop laughing.
No.
Space Monkey!
Yes.
I mean, it's a good story.
It is a great story.
First monkey shot into space. Space monkey.
He smacked the shit out of you too, man.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna get killed that night. Look on your face.
I had a handprint.
Back of your head?
Yep.
Ooh.
I thought he was gonna have a handprint on the front of his head.
Jesus.
Good to go. Oh man.
So how's that cigar treating you? Because it smells fantastic.
Oh, it's delicious.
She is tasty.
I haven't fired mine up yet.
As I like to say it, she's delicious.
I'm still trying to figure out what delicious means, but
He
you know,
explained what it was.
I
last
did.
time.
I don't understand it, but okay.
It was an old bakery term, and that's, if you weren't a part of it, I'm sorry, I really can't explain it.
He's got-
Outside of it's,
Okay.
it's
Delicious.
delicious.
He's got
and-
99 problems, but Delicious ain't one.
Yeah,
Nope,
that's right.
sure ain't.
Yep.
Sure ain't.
But let's try to count off the others.
He's about 60 of them.
I do got a pen and paper here.
Okay, yeah, we can take
Look,
notes.
I would say more than that, really.
We don't have enough time in a day for all the other problems.
That Jameson is fantastic.
It is great.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
like,
I think I need to get a bottle of it for my cabinet at home.
Good luck.
Good
luck.
luck.
Gotta
Guys,
go
As
on a
you'll
cruise.
see on the front of it, it says travel exclusive.
Get to go on a cruise or find a duty-free
Yep,
shop.
you have to take a flight somewhere and hit a duty-free shop at an airport,
All right.
or you have to literally take a cruise. You can't go to Ireland and get that.
I do have a buddy who does a lot of cruises. So
And then you tell him you want a bottle, and that's how you're gonna get it.
and he's a weird dude. Like he'll trade me a bottle of Hennessy for it. So
We have a weird dude here on the show, too. Squirrel.
Oh, me,
ooh, shiny.
Yeah.
piece of candy.
damn. Beat me to
Yes, but you can this. I've had this for a year, and we're just now
it. It's going to be gone.
at a year down to there. Well, yeah, now that I've got a full
That's
bottle.
very good though.
Mm-hmm.
Has
Yeah,
a great
it's
body
delicious.
on it.
Now that I've got another full bottle, yeah, that bottle's gonna get killed probably
Today.
tonight.
Yeah,
I don't guarantee when.
Once you get to the house.
Probably. Then again, who knows?
Because we don't want to take your keys away from you again.
Nope. No, my keys are actually not coming out of my pocket to be given to anybody today. I'm gonna make 100% sure of that.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
But that might be midweek reset. I might kill that bottle.
There you go.
You know.
Okay.
Depending on what
Definitely.
I pull out in the next episode
Well,
to drink. So.
actually, I've already got something for the next.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oops. Yep.
I love coming into these blind because
I
I'm
don't
like,
even know what it
I
is.
don't know what's going
I
on.
don't know.
Oops.
Like, Melissa went, hey, what are you guys talking about this week? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like
Oops.
I texted him earlier, like, you know what our talking points are today? He's like, nope.
We
I'm
ain't
like,
got
oh,
none.
okay, cool.
Nope.
We
Oh, no,
really
it-
ain't got none this time.
It's usually tangents.
Yes.
We have a general idea, and then
You didn't
Squirrel.
even give me a general idea.
That-
though.
I don't have a general idea.
Look,
what I'm doing
look.
today,
This
so.
is why it is whiskey, laughter,
And
and
bullshit.
bullshit.
Oh, I'm cool with it.
So.
Yeah. This is how we roll. But
Look, I've had two. Well, this is my second very good cigar.
Yes.
I've had some very good whiskey,
Yes.
some very good scotch,
Oh,
and a
there's still
steak.
plenty of whiskey
so
to
today's
come.
a win.
Oh, yeah.
still plenty of whiskey
Yeah.
to come.
Yes.
oh
You see that cabinet down there? There's plenty of whiskey
Yeah,
in this
um,
house.
Yeah, there's a few of them I haven't tried actually.
I mean-
There's probably more than a few.
There's a few I haven't
Probably.
had. There's a few unopened bottles down there.
Yeah.
I'm not
there's-
gonna lie, I keep eyeballing that Blanton's.
I know you do. It's right in front there. So you
I
can
know.
Stare at it.
yeah.
Hey, and you
It's
don't,
within sight line, so I'm like,
don't you have some Coke too?
go fuck yourself.
Actually, I'm kind of
Wait,
looking
a
at
Pepsi
that
guy? He puts
Makers.
Pepsi in it for you.
Hey, wait. I got Mountain Dew. We can put some Mountain Dew in it.
I got Sprite in the car. Any flavor you want, bro.
If it's too much, you can break up a little bit of water.
Oh god.
Hey, you want to try it with thrashed apple Mountain Dew? I mean,
I love you, Tony. He's,
I did see.
He's
Smirnoff-
vexed right
I
now.
did see Smirnoff inside the refrigerator whenever I was putting the ketchup on my steak.
Oh.
too.
I can get you a Miller High Life out. We could do some Boilermakers with it.
Dude, that
hey, yeah,
That would
I
be-
bet you Mandy's got some fireballs
He does
somewhere.
have Fireball in the
You can
house.
do some. You can do Blanton ball.
Oh. Oh.
We could drop a cherry into it. For
All right, there you go.
I'm an adult. I don't drink Fireball anymore.
You're an adult.
Kind of.
Ted
You're
still
awful
needs
short for an adult.
Ted,
Hey, that's
Ted still
okay.
needs
I
an
can be
adult.
short.
I don't need an adult today.
Yeah.
I'm
You
actually.
aren't an adult.
Yeah, I am. I'm older than you. I'm clearly an adult.
I mean, that's
Don't act
relative.
like one.
You're just a large
Oh, I will
kid.
never act like an adult.
You're a large
There's
kid.
no point in it.
For instance, my wife has walked into my kitchen before, looked at us three and go, "Children."
Yeah,
Oh, full on. Full on. What is wrong with the three of you children?
a lot.
Giggling like little girls.
I don't know what's
Do you
worse.
boys need another beer? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, again, I don't know what's worse.
please.
If we're sitting in the back around the fire drinking, or if we're in the kitchen
Want more?
drinking.
Oh, that was good enough for me right now, sir.
I don't know.
it's-
Which
it's
one's
good.
worse?
Yeah, that's.
Real good.
I
That's,
feel like we get more sloshed in the kitchen.
We do get more slosh.
Oh,
in
we
the
do
kitchen.
get way more slosh sitting down in the kitchen.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
What's really funny is that we sit here and do this every other weekend,
Mhm.
and I tell you guys I never get drunk. But as soon as you guys leave,
He gets.
and I start doing editing and stuff, and I smoke my next cigar, I start feeling it hard.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like,
So,
ooh.
I say because I sit here, and when you sit down, you don't feel it.
Yeah.
So
First time, I'm like, oh,
That's why I'm
there
standing.
it is, there it is, right there.
I got home 2 weeks ago,
Right.
and I sat down on the couch, and all of a sudden I'm just like, oh, it came back with a vengeance. And yep, I wasn't sure what was about to happen, and I crashed on the couch. Michelle literally came downstairs, and she, and I went upstairs, and she was like, "Did something?" I said, "I think it all hit me round 2 after I got home, and I just needed to be right there for the moment, and that's where I lived." There's that crackle again.
I think it's my headphones.
Maybe with your beard,
There we go.
probably.
Nope.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah,
Goes-
last time,
Could be a wire going bad or something.
the last time we got real shithoused at my place.
I slept there.
Yeah, but after you left, my wife comes out, and I guess I'm asleep in the kitchen.
Oh, dude.
In the
Tony
chair.
and I left one night, and you were
Oh,
Dude.
straight up.
in the kitchen.
My wife comes out, and she goes, "How am I supposed to carry your ass in here?" Because mind you guys, my wife is 5 foot tall
Right.
and tiny.
We crack jokes about Allen's height.
Yeah, she's itty bitty.
Yeah.
Well, no, she's a little bit bigger than that.
No.
She's probably about here on me.
So he doesn't, since he hasn't really watched, he doesn't get the joke.
He doesn't
which
get
is
the joke.
Great.
No.
So every time someone says your name, we
Uh-huh.
do this.
Fuck all y'all. I hope each and every last one of you stub your pinky toe tonight. Not
don't-
the big toe,
No.
the pinky.
You
I never went this tall.
I wasn't like right here.
Wait, one time I did go, well, he's about yay tall.
I do think I remember.
And then
a
y'all
couple
try to
phone
say
books.
he's the same height as I am. And he got here. I was like, no, he's a little shorter than I am. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's about
Yeah.
the same height as you.
Don't get short with me, young Fredo.
Right?
It's all right, man. You keep
How are
messing
things
with us
down in
short kings.
Hobbiton?
Is that a Lord of the Rings reference?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I don't like Lord of the Rings.
It's okay
Eh,
to be
it's
wrong.
okay.
Oh, it's okay to be right.
You're entitled to your own opinion.
My opinion rules because it's my house, my show,
She
and,
was tasty.
Oh.
and I have the Star Wars tattoo to go with it. So
I have no problems with Star Wars.
Actually, I almost stopped and got a tattoo yesterday.
yeah,
Yep, almost did, and then I was like,
horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yep.
I really don't want to sit and wait. I'll just go home.
You're getting a tattoo. You're
Was
going to have to sit and wait
was you
anyways
finally
until
gonna
it's
get,
done.
Yeah.
The artist that I normally do go to isn't at the shop by my house anymore.
Was you gonna
So-
finally get the tramp stamp you were talking about?
You did.
No,
Enter only.
No.
Look up my ears. I know what I'm doing.
I actually changed it to a yield sign, so
Well, because they have to pay now.
Slippery when wet.
Well, yeah. At least it's better than Corey's favorite sign. Deer crossing.
I hit a lot of deer in that truck, and it's still going.
I don't want to talk about trucks.
Tony's having issues with his truck.
Just a
Just-
few.
Minor.
It's
Very minor.
Is it still run and
issue.
drive?
Technically.
No, that's all that matters then.
Yeah.
I mean,
So what if you put like $2,000 in it in the last month?
it might benefit from a couple.
Here it comes.
Might benefit from a couple $100 of tannerite. That's all I'm saying.
It wasn't $2,000.
Yeah.
It was.
A lot. It was a mortgage payment.
Yeah,
It was a mortgage payment.
roughly. I think. I don't know.
It was more than your mortgage currently.
I would have to ask Melissa. Because she's the one that has the savings.
Well, she's the brains of the operation.
Yeah. The only thing I bring to the offer is cooking.
Dead sexy looks.
Goddamn right.
And Blanton's to go with her Coke.
Did Melissa really put Blanton's in Coca-Cola?
Yes.
Melissa.
Dude,
He
I
was
love
quite
it.
disturbed when he came up the
I
first
love
time and
it.
told us that story. He was like,
I love it.
Oh, no, I was disturbed because I brought up the last of my bottle of Blanton's, and I was just like, hey, you guys go ahead, try this. You guys never have had it. Trying to be nice, trying to be cordial. See where that gets me?
Hey, Tony, how much do you pick on me?
Not enough.
Okay.
exactly.
But it's all right because if that's the only thing that I pick on you about, it's all good.
Hey, I have a real quick question, Corey.
Yeah,
Did you remember to hit record?
I did. Everything's
Okay.
recording.
Yeah.
I haven't tried getting the GoPro going.
I got a red light over there.
Oh, no. I was talking about the microphones
Yeah,
because
everything's on.
that's never happened before.
No, it's never happened. Ever.
Because we're professionals.
Professional what is the question?
Professional
Professional
assholes.
assholes.
There we go, boys.
It was me.
I'm an asshole, leo.
Why do you have caps lock on?
Because I always have cap
Because
locks on.
he's weird. He likes yelling at things. Yeah, you gotta finally pull up the...
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. Just because, I want to know.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know it's triple casked. That's part of it. So it's triple distilled, triple casked. I can't remember what the barrels are that they use. I delved into this right after I got the bottle. I was like, "Oh, I want to know more.
Initial fruit notes of sweet pear develop into a zesty citrus peel with some dark fruits in the background.
It's delicious.
Hints of cinnamon and clove delicately work in balance with the sweet. I don't know what the hell that word is. Thank you. Wine cask influence.
Malaga.
So I have the casks on the back of the bottle.
There you go.
So they are bourbon and sherry casks.
Okay.
And those were introduced to Malaga casks.
Oh, so that's how you say it.
Delivering a new taste experience, triple distilled, now triple cask for subtle sweetness and extra drop of smoothness.
It's tasty.
I think it's better than the regular.
Yes.
Oh, I mean...
It's been forever and years since I've had regular Jameson, but
look, it's even on the front. Sherry, bourbon, and Malaga cask for a subtle sweetness and extra drop of smoothness.
there you go.
Look at that. It was on the front of the bottle, too.
The only bad Jameson I think I've ever had was the coffee.
I liked the coffee.
My wife got it for me just for me to try it, and she's like, I thought you'd like it.
I enjoyed the cold brew. The bad thing about it is it goes bad.
Does it?
It goes bad. If you don't drink it within enough time or possibly throw it in your refrigerator.
Okay, so I should probably dump the rest of it out because it's in my liquor cabinet.
Yeah,
It's been in
you
there
might want to check it for
like
grain.
a year and a half.
You might want to check it for like graininess. So it's almost like it gets
Separated.
No, it's not really separated, but more like coffee grounds in it.
Yeah,
is kind
I'll
of
just
That
dump
green
it.
stuff on top is mold. Just shake the bottle up. And
Yeah,
it
no,
mixes back
yeah,
in,
I
you're
mean,
good to go.
Yeah.
Hey,
The
kinda
Scooby's
reminds me
fine.
of
The
mead.
Scooby's,
Shut up,
you know.
penicillin. I mean, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Scooby's
Damn.
fine. I mean, they
That
make a
remind you of
tea out of
mead?
that stuff.
You probably put that on a secondary market.
Yeah, but
One of a kind bottle.
I'm still upset about that. Actually, that was a lot of money.
yeah, that cold brew.
What I miss?
I make mead,
Yeah,
Oh,
Alan
okay.
makes mead.
and we did 2.5 batches. When batches are 5 gallons,
Mhm.
so I did like 13 gallons of mead, which would have been like 50 bottles of mead, which is just your standard wine bottle.
Right.
Well, we went to Rackham, me and Tony, a couple of months ago, and all 3 of them had mold in it, so we had to dump it out.
So I guess I do need to ask a question here, Alan.
Yes,
Who made that apple pie mead?
me.
I'm sorry.
Why?
So that bottle that I took home
Uh-huh.
wasn't good.
Hey, man, that happens, dude.
It wasn't a
I
good
didn't
bottle.
care for it either.
Me and Michelle actually dumped it down the drain.
Yeah, dude, I didn't care for
yeah,
it either.
it was not a good bottle.
The
I
drain
forgot,
didn't like it
so-
either.
That was the first time I ever tried it, and I did not care for it at all.
Okay, good. So No
At all.
apology truly needed on that
No,
one.
no, it was awful.
that was a bad bottle of
It was
mead.
too much cinnamon. I think I put too much cinnamon in it.
Oh, I don't know what it was, but it was.
But it was just not good. I should have. Maybe I should have
it
let
brutal?
it also. It was bitter.
It was just above the lead slinger.
Ooh.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Ouch.
Now the oak I made, that one was good.
I've not tried that one yet. So
You've done quite a few variations on oak.
I have.
Can you be a little more specific for me, at least?
The first one, the first oak I ever did. It's
Oh,
the one
that
that
one.
I still have. I think 2 bottles at home, and it's like 5 years old right
I
now.
think I have one. I don't remember.
I'm in heaven right now.
I bet you are.
I absolutely love that bottle. And that's about what I pour myself when I'm at home too.
Right. I've seen you heavy pours at the house.
Oh,
You sent me pictures of them.
Heavy pour.
Yeah.
Usually my pours are just below the bullet or just about halfway on these glasses.
Or at my house, it's coffee mugs because my kids break all my damn whiskey glasses.
Yeah,
And your coffee mugs,
I
too.
guess it's a good thing you got a couple really.
Man. I had to drink my Death Wish coffee this morning out of a cup that said "Crazy Cat Lady." One,
It kind of makes sense.
no, it
I
doesn't.
was gonna say the same.
I'm
damn
not a lady,
thing.
and I really don't like cats. I like my cat.
Right.
Well, I don't know. It's really hard to tell because dwarf women do grow beards too.
My wife's Jamaican though.
I'm just saying, you
Well, I
might
mean,
be a lady, you dwarf.
when was the last time you saw it without looking in the mirror?
Oh shit!
I know
Because
you.
for me, it's been a while.
Yesterday.
Were you on your back?
We're not going to go into that though.
Wow, that's brutal.
But here's the thing.
Hey, he says
This friendship.
he may not be long, but he is like a tuna can.
Can't hit the bottom, but I can
Round
fucking
out the
hit the
edges.
He'll
sides.
dust them
Round out the
walls
edge.
off though.
Round out the
This
edges.
proves in that whole fireproof thing. Like, we can rip on each other nonstop, fire them left and right. Man, we're just fireproof. Fuck it.
I mean, really, come on. Try something.
No.
Ain't got nothing.
We're going to on the next episode.
We are?
A new whiskey.
Oh, okay.
All right, Eminem.
Yeah, and I've already told you, you don't want to fuck with Teddy, because
Oh,
Teddy will fucking kill you.
You still taste
Hey.
that spaghetti?
Nah, man, it's all
Vomit.
over my sweatshirt.
Vomit.
So,
Please never refer to yourself again as Teddy.
Yes.
hey, look,
He does.
it's my favorite play on that because, when I cut my hair, Corey said I look like Eminem.
Straight up.
So that's the only thing that I can use. The only song that I can go with that that I can change and put my name in.
Haven't seen you with your hair short in a long, long time.
It's growing out already.
Oh, it's already grown back out.
Yeah, it's-
that's about
yeah.
where your
Yeah,
hair
it's
normally is.
growing back out massively.
I mean, big shock. I cut my hair, too.
Oh yeah, I
saw
noticed that earlier.
Too hot.
Oh, yeah.
That's part of the problem.
I was trying to grow mine out too, but my wife said, "Hey, it's at a mullet stage. You got to cut it now."
Right.
I was
Oh,
like, "You're
man.
the one that wanted
No,
me to
you
grow
should
this
have
shit
rocked
out."
the mullet.
business in the front, party in the back, man. I'm just saying.
It looked awful, and I hated it. I kept a hat
Fair
on
enough,
all
fair
the time because of it.
99.9% of the time, I've got a hat on.
Right.
Same.
Same.
Excuse me.
You
Not bad whiskey,
are-
I promise. Definitely not the way I poured this one. If I poured this that heavy, it's not bad whiskey. That's just Mountain Dew and everything else coming.
He's poured heavy on shit before. They're like,
Nope.
Yep. We're like, nope.
That
Nope, I
Cleveland
don't like that.
Underground that earlier. Ugh.
Oh no! You
No.
did not get to
Lead
experience
Slinger.
Lead Slinger.
Slinger was bad.
I brought a
glad I
bottle
don't.
called Lead Slinger that I thought was going to be a good bottle. It was a pretty bottle, and I will admit
Yeah,
that
it
was my
wasn't a bad
downfall.
looking battle.
It was a pretty bottle, and it was pretty awful whiskey.
It was pretty
Yeah.
bad.
It
Yeah.
was. I would have rather drank straight gasoline.
Ooh.
It didn't really have a taste.
Nope.
Yeah, it did.
Just yuck.
Diesel fuel mixed with kerosene mixed with gasoline,
How do you
and
know
maybe
what
a
that
little.
tastes like?
You don't want to. Too many times working on fucking cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know what
He has
different
siphoned
weights of
enough
oil
gas tanks
taste like. I
as a
know what
teenager.
antifreeze tastes like.
Antifreeze
Little
is
sweet.
Yeah,
Yep.
antifreeze is very sweet.
very sweet. I just think it's.
And you don't know
sweet.
it's antifreeze
sweet.
until it kills you.
Looks like green Kool-Aid.
Hey,
I like the green Kool-Aid
it's
from the
Mountain
car, Dad.
Dew, just toxic Mountain Dew.
Lemon lime Kool-Aid.
Like, extremely watered down
Yeah.
antifreeze.
Could be.
Yeah.
Except I know that's Mountain Dew. Woo.
Are you trying to say Melissa's trying to really kill you?
She might be.
Melissa.
Yeah. Didn't Melissa get that bottle for him? Or no, did he bring that bottle?
No, I bought that bottle.
Oh, okay.
myself.
No.
Talking
No.
about Michelle.
Michelle,
No,
yeah.
We were talking about Melissa earlier.
No.
No.
I thought
pick
you
up
were
all my
talking
own
about
mountains.
his fiance, Michelle.
That's what I thought,
Hey,
too.
right, I'm like, it took me a second too. I was like, wait a minute.
No.
I am so confused right now.
I was for a
Michelle,
second.
wait. Melissa bought me
No.
Mountain Dew, and you didn't bring me my Mountain Dew that
No,
Melissa bought me.
I think we were talking about
Why do you think I'm like
sodas
wait, what?
earlier today
Right.
What about
on the
soda?
way here. Me and you were talking about different sodas, and you said Melissa tried a soda that she didn't like.
Oh, that's probably where that comes from.
No. I was talking about the bourbon.
Oh, okay.
The bourbon
The
collab.
collab. She didn't like the collab.
Oh, okay, the bourbon collab.
She-
That was good stuff, man.
That was really good stuff.
Which
Go
one
back
was
and
it?
watch Civil War.
Watch Ohio Civil War podcast.
Yes.
No, what was the bourbon you guys tried?
It was Distillers Collaboration
Ohio
2022.
Distilleries Guild collaboration bourbon
It was 5 different
2022.
distillers coming together. Four?
Four.
Four different distillers coming together. To
All
think it was
Cincinnati area. They also make a whiskey one, which we're plotting on getting a bottle.
Yeah.
Planning, might be picked up tomorrow. I don't know.
Possibly.
Because I know where it is available at, and
I
you
wouldn't
guys don't
mind.
get to know yet.
I wouldn't mind have a bottle of that
I-
collab.
Man, if I'd have found that bottle of bourbon collab, I was going to buy you a bottle.
Thank you.
But
They didn't have it. We got
they
that.
didn't have it.
Whenever you want, I can bring it
Bring
up.
it up anytime you want.
Oh, you'd be like, so, hey Tony, what you doing?
Hey, wait.
I'm at
Do we
work.
think I let it go out?
Yeah.
Bet you I did.
Yeah, it's probably went out. Nope, it's still lit.
Wow. So good job. Who was that
Diesel.
again? Diesel? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, kind
I
of.
thought
looks
about
like
it for a
dog
second. I was
turd.
like, wait a minute. Did I let that go out?
Doesn't that look like a dog turd right now with that ash?
Yes.
Kind of.
Okay.
It's like a white dog turd. It's been sitting there
It's
for a while.
it's set out.
Yeah,
It's set
it's
out in the
picked
sun
up
and
in a while.
aged and baked a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Lick that white dog turd. No, I'm not going to lick that white dog turd. Step Brothers.
Do you want to eat that chocolate?
All right. Let's do this really quick.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Favorite family story. Since this is let's go into the fireproof.
I have a good one.
Let's go into the vault. And doesn't matter, Mom, Mark, family, just in general.
I'll tell you one where I got my ass handed to me.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Yes.
This ought to be real.
Don't know what I did to cause it. But my mom was mad at me.
Go figure.
No. It's even funnier if you knew his mom.
And I
My
decided,
aunt.
I decided if I ran away from her, she wouldn't chase me.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
Very bad.
Yeah.
Because I ran out the front door, and out the front door of Greyfriars Lane, or our house on Greyfriars Lane, the sidewalk went out and then turned and went to the driveway. Then from the driveway, you could either go to the back of the house or out into the neighborhood. I decided to go to the back of the house.
How old were you?
8, 9.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah. So you were just dumb.
I was
That
just
was
saying,
bad.
I know
Yeah.
the house, so I was trying to put an age frame to it.
So I go to the backyard.
Because you had the neighbor that was doing the pool.
Yep. And I had Bill and Margie next to me.
Yep.
So I ran to the back and I realized it just rained. And our dogs had tore the yard up right there coming off the deck. So if I had gone through the mud, I'd have been in more trouble because I'd been all muddy. So I go all the way to the back. I get to the garage door, my dad's garage. I put my hands up to stop me and I turn around. I thought, oh, Mom's not coming. And I see her come out of the house, turn, and she's run up and laughing her ass off at me and then lets me have it.
Like, oh, you did so good.
Yeah.
Thought you were smart.
I thought I was smart. I should have gone out in the neighborhood, but then I'd have been really fucked.
I
when
got
my
a
dad
good
got
one
home.
from my dad.
Oh, look at that. It just went out.
Good
Even
job.
though I just took a hit off of it.
Yep.
So I was
well.
about 15, and where we used to live, you had to me and my big brother, we shared the upstairs, and it was one of those houses where the peak, you know.
Do we need to cut that down for him?
Oh, nah, it's just good enough. Fuck you. So anyway,
Get him a phone book.
Yeah.
fuck both of y'all. So this girl,
Short round shoes.
you motherfuckers.
Do we have any extra cigar boxes sitting
Yeah, we
around that
got
we can
somewhere.
build a platform out of?
Yeah.
Hey, fuckers,
Sorry.
Sorry, go for it.
eat my entire ass.
It's all right, Alan.
That's a lot.
It is.
Move your head first.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I just said it and you didn't.
So
Sorry.
I had to. There's this girl
No, it's
I
all right,
was trying to hook up with. You know, I was about 14 or 15. I can't remember.
I thought it was
So
going
I
to say 3
climbed
or
out
4.
the window, you know, to go see this girl. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I come around the side of the house, you know, and it's the driveway and then the front porch, you know. My dad, I didn't notice, but my dad smoked Stogies at the time. Just the old working man Stogies.
Right.
And I get up to where his car is, and then I smell it. And my father did not move. He kept looking straight ahead, and he takes a drag off the stogie, and he goes, "Is the juice worth the squeeze?" And I look over and I say, "Yes, sir." He goes, "See you when you get home." So I go, do what you do, you know, as a, you know, come
Young,
home.
dumb, and full of.
Oh, yeah. And he's still sitting on that front porch, and there's 2 more stogies that are burnt out, and a half a bottle of whiskey, and
You were done.
he walks up. I walk up on the front porch, and he goes, "Well, son, was the juice worth the squeeze?" I said, "Dad, she was Puerto Rican and Jamaican." He goes, "I understand. Assume the position." He beat the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't because I snuck out. It was because I didn't ask him if I could sneak out.
Right.
If I said, "Hey, Dad, there's this girl that wants me to come over, and her dad and mom ain't home," he'd have let me go. So after he whooped my ass, he let me take a sip of his whiskey, and then I slept on the front porch.
What do you got, Tony?
And then I had to explain that to my mother the next morning.
I mean, there are many stories that I could tell.
One off the rip.
You've told the one about you had to cut the switch at one time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, from my great grandma.
Mhm.
Learned that lesson.
Excuse me?
Well,
So
you did good. I did? Oh, yeah.
So, probably one of the greatest stories has to involve my brother. Now, my brother is taller than me,
By a lot.
bigger than me,
By a lot.
smarter than me.
By a lot.
By a lot.
By a lot, bro.
Well, as a child, he was your typical blonde, airhead.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So, down in Florida, you could swim with manatees. I think it was Sweetwater.
Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds
So
about
your
right.
ex-girlfriend?
Oh, damn. I'm sorry for you, Tony.
You
Wow.
definitely upgraded, because Melissa's gorgeous, but that one before her, brother, whew,
This.
whew, she was rough.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to come this way so I don't get hit in the backswing.
No, her nickname was Sentient Glory Hole. And
Okay.
cow beef.
I had very, very good friends.
You had loose morals, too.
And apparently loose girlfriends.
So's Ted.
So we're down there. My brother couldn't have been more than 8, 9 years old. So gets out of the river. You know, you're supposed to wash off down there.
Right.
Are you?
My family,
Yeah, that's what's wrong with you.
well, my family,
Hey, I
we're
took a
at
shower
the
today.
picnic table, you know, getting ready to have lunch.
I didn't put on
My
deodorant.
aunt goes, "Hey, you forgot your elbow." He goes, "Okay," runs back down, rinses off, comes back up. "Hey, you forgot to get your knees." "Okay," runs down, does it, comes back. "Hey, your feet are dirty." "Okay," runs down, washes off his feet. He's coming back. My aunt goes to go, "Hey, yeah." My dad went, "Just stop," because he'd do this all day. He's not that smart. Like, he had done this at least 15 times. And we're all laughing. Like, he can't be that big of a blonde.
Poor kid.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
Theodore.
So this one's actually.
We know about you breaking your clavicle.
We know about the clavicle.
Yes.
Yep. I think I'm gonna go. I don't know if I want to go. Yeah, I will. So, this one's really good. So I told you guys this one's outside. So the first time my stepfather met my grandfather.
Yes.
Yeah.
Had dinner over at the house and everything. I used to work with used to be like, I'm talking like 4 or 5 years old, 6 years old maybe. Used to always be around Mark when he was working on cars. I've been fascinated with cars since I was like knee high to a fucking grasshopper. If you don't get that right, yeah, I'm talking too fast now.
That rabbit.
I am talking too fast.
Almost like squirrel.
If you don't get that reference, fuck you. No, that's just what I feel about that. But anyways, knee high to a grasshopper, and it might.
There it is.
My head, because I just.
Yep, it's yours.
It might be mine. There we go. So I was always out
Alan's
working on.
very popular today.
Yes.
Obviously.
I was always out working on
So
cars.
you're very
with Mark.
popular today. Your phone keeps going off. I can hear it all over here.
And Mark
It's my
always had a
kid.
habit. Anytime something went wrong with the car, motherfucker, son of a bitch, god damn it, fuck you, you fucking piece of fucking shit. Right?
So the standard dad shit when working on the
Exactly. Now, me being as young as I was, he changed it. He started
He
saying,
was a nice guy then.
"You bastard." Okay, good little change. We're having dinner with my grandparents, and I looked at my grandfather and said, "Pass the mashed potatoes, you bastard."
Not the right thing to say to Grandpa.
No.
Grandpa apparently didn't flinch. He just kind of chuckled and passed the mashed potatoes on. Mark was trying to slide under the kitchen table because he was completely embarrassed. My mother is going,
Was she staring daggers into him?
no. She was looking at me like, "The fuck did you just say?" Meanwhile, I'm just sitting there kind of like, "What's mashed potatoes? I want mashed potatoes." I didn't understand what I was saying was bad.
Yeah.
I want mashed potatoes. I got my mouth rinsed out with Dawn liquid soap that day.
They made that back then? 'Cause you are old as shit. I mean,
I know. Me and Methuselah are friends, but it's all good. Yeah, yeah, that was probably the pinnacle of stuff. There have been plenty of other stories, but that will always be probably the most memorable because it was what it was.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't even. Whatever. We'll figure that out later.
No, worry about
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Yeah, that was probably one of my favorite ones. I will say probably one of the only other ones that I have.
Mhm.
Your mom, my mom. And it's funny that you mentioned running out of the door.
it. Yes, I know the story. I already know the story you're going to tell, and you should tell it. It's a good story.
I can't remember. Was it your mom that locked my mom out of the house?
No.
It was my mom that locked Aunt Sue out of the house. Okay.
Yes.
That's the only thing that I needed to correct.
Yes. Grandma and Grandpa went for a drive on a Sunday.
Yes. So they used to go on Sunday drives. You know, the whole typical Sunday drive thing.
No, they went to go make out somewhere with all
No, literally they went to go just...
They were out sucking face and neck.
Yeah.
Well, and in doing so, they left my mom and Corey's mom at home.
My mom's the older of the two.
Aunt Sue is the older of the two. And apparently they had gotten into it. Don't know what about inside the house. Can't remember.
My mom walked outside and Linda locked her out of the house.
Mm-hmm. They, she locked her out of the house and started banging on the door and said, "Open the door. Dad's out here. You're full of shit." "No, he's not." "She's not full of shit. Open this door right now." There's also one where Mom and Aunt Sue, had been chasing each other around the house.
Rose garden.
There was a rose bush.
In the house?
No,
No,
outside.
outside the house.
Oh.
Outside the house.
I'm sorry, I thought you said
Yeah,
that.
sorry, I didn't preface that with outside. So they'd been chasing each other around the house outside, and Mom had the brilliant idea of going along the side of the house to the side door of the house and went right through the rose bush and stopped halfway and realized, oh shit, I'm in the rose bush.
Ow.
Yeah, that
ow,
hurts.
Ow.
And then continued through it to get into the house.
Well, yeah, I mean, you may as well at that point.
You've already done
I mean,
damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just
Was
keep
your
going.
mom a blonde?
No.
Dark haired?
Mom had about brown hair like me.
She may have had blonde roots.
Yeah, no.
I've had a incident with a rose bush as a teenager.
Yeah.
I grew up in the, attitude era of wrestling where, yeah, my brother drop kicked me into a rose bush once. That was not a fun day.
I will say my favorite one with Mark. And this was me and Mark. Mark and I had been
Turn
to...
the vibration off.
God damn, dude.
I thought it was. It is.
Do
That
not
ain't me.
disturb.
That ain't me.
It ain't me.
Yeah, my vibrations.
It's not me.
Ain't me.
Amy?
I don't know who's.
¿Qué
It is.
pasa?
Oh, mine. Yeah.
Yeah, my phone,
Oh,
my
yeah.
phone activated was 2:11 p.m.
There you go. Muted it. Now.
Um,
It was me.
me and Mark had gone to a concert.
Okay.
So I was a VIP judge for VH1's Bands on the Run.
Mhm.
I worked at Virgin Megastore at the time, so I got us tickets to go into this concert. It was a competition series. Well, me and Mark had quite a bit to drink that night. Mind you, I was 20 years old. 19, 20 years old. Oh, no, the bar was serving me.
Yeah, we don't condone underage drinking. Yes,
No.
No.
Not even a little bit.
No.
Nope.
The bartender actually told me, he goes, I had yellow highlighter X's on my hands, signifying that I was underage.
Oh, I remember those days.
He goes, you should go to the bathroom and wash your hands. So I went to the bathroom, washed my hands, came back out, and he goes, what do you want to drink? I said, I'll have a Bud Light.
So you chose the worst beer possible.
Back then, I was 19.
Yeah,
I wasn't as cultured as I am now.
That's fair.
Wait, you're cultured?
Yeah.
By a
bit.
smidgen. A smidge.
I can hear you guys. Keep going.
So we drank. We partied with one of the bands. They were buying us drinks, left and shots, left. The drummer from the band, just shots left and right. One of the other bands came up. They were buying us drinks, hanging out with us.
I think I have a loose connection on my end. That's what it was.
No.
You are a loose connection.
Loose cannon.
So me and Mark are heading home, and Mark goes, hey, we should stop and get something to eat. So we stop at White Castle's at Carlin 161.
Oh.
Oh, no, this gets better. Wait for it. We sit in line, and Mark bypasses the speaker and goes right to the window.
Oh, Jesus.
We're driving a 1989 Chevy Blazer. That's key.
Okay.
We sit at the window. I'm in and out of consciousness at this point.
Like most Saturdays when he's up
Most
here.
Saturdays here.
Saturday night.
Yes.
Mark.
As he's putting his dress on.
I don't think we ordered anything to eat. He goes, oh, let's just go home. Pulls out, turns left, goes over parking blocks, through the grass, back beside the ABC Liquors that's right there,
Which used to be a bank.
Yep.
through their parking lot, back out to Carl, back down the road we go. Right? Not 2 seconds later, he goes, wait a minute. We forgot the food.
Didn't order.
I'm not even, I'm done. Done worse than I've been done here. Done. We pull back up, and I'm going, Mark, we didn't order anything. Yes, we did. No, dude, let's go home. I want to go home. And we went home. Oh, yeah. How we didn't get fucking arrested that night is beyond me.
I mean, you wouldn't have been arrested.
Oh, no, I would have been for underage consumption.
It's not your fault.
Yeah.
Oh, but the bar would have had proof. I'm just, I was...
No,
I was,
deny.
Yeah.
I was gone. I probably did
You had bad fish. That was
12 shots of Jaeger that night.
Bad piece of food. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a bad night, anyways.
Yeah.
I
One shot of
had
Jaeger's a
One
bad
shot
night.
of Jaeger's a bad night.
3 or 4 Bud Lights, switched up to Budweiser, had 3 or 4 Budweisers.
He didn't drink any of that. He had 4 Shirley Temples. He was all fucked up.
Please, no, oh God.
He was
First-
3 sheets to the wind.
First drop of alcohol
Cranberry and
I ever
vodka.
had
Yeah.
was courtesy of Mark.
Had-
Hold the vodka.
Had a dick drawn on his face the whole 9.
First drop of alcohol I ever had was courtesy of Mark. We were working a brick job. I was a tender.
Mhm.
So I would mix mortar, bring them bricks and everything else.
You were a
Bitch boy.
ground bitch.
Yeah,
Bitch.
I was a gopher.
He's a
Go for this,
bitch.
go for that.
You were a ground
Right.
bitch.
I was. It was middle of winter. Mark takes me to a VFW because his father was Air Force and a member, so Mark was automatically a member.
Right.
I was cold, like cold. I'm wearing a full zip up, like winter suit, like orange hunting gear.
Carhartt.
Almost,
Starter.
not Carhartt brand,
A
but
starter.
Starter.
There's a Charlotte Hornets starter
Like-
jacket.
like I almost look like Ralphie.
I know at least 3
I
people
gotta
that
go
had
to the bathroom. Yeah. I was. Yep. Yep.
That's
Can't
not
Right.
put my arms
Ralphie.
down. I
Right.
can't
So,
put
so,
my
so,
arms
so,
down.
That was his brother. What was his brother's name?
It was Ralphie and... Was it Tommy?
Might have been Tommy.
no.
Hold up. We have Google now.
We do.
Yeah, kids, we never
anyway,
had this when we were coming
Anyway, so Mark gets me a shot of 151.
up.
And in true fashion, never drank a drop of alcohol before. And I'll use the rest of this because it's more than enough for me to do this with. I went and set my ass on fire.
Randy.
There you
Randy.
It's Randy and Ralphie.
go. Randall?
That stuff lit me up so hard. Mark looked at me and goes, "You weren't supposed to do it in one shot." And I'm going,
Jesus.
About 20 minutes later, Mark buys me another one. And the bartender sets it up, turns their back. Mark slides it down to me and he goes, "Sip this one. It'll warm you back up." And I take a sip. And I'm like, all right. And I just looked at him. I'm like, I've already done it. Clang! I think it was about that day I became an alcoholic.
I have a very bad story with 151. It's the reason why I don't drink rum anymore.
I don't drink rum, period.
Corey doesn't like
I
rum.
don't like rum.
Wait till that episode.
My 18th birthday, one of our mutual former friends
Yeah.
bought me. I got off work and we had an apartment, and he goes, "Hey, I got you a birthday present." I was like, "Oh, cool, man. What is it?" He
Thank
goes,
you for hooking him up.
pulls out a fifth of 151 and goes, "There's a catch though." I was like, "Okay, what's the catch?" He goes, "You got to bong it." And as a idiot 18-year-old that wanted to,
What?
be the cool guy, hey kids, don't do that. It's not a good idea.
That's called alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
Yes, that's called I laid on my sofa in my apartment for 4 days.
So
and,
how many days? I was about to ask how many days did you lose?
and then all I remember is my father picking me up and almost killing 3 people in that apartment because no one called him to let him know that I was
Had
messed
alcohol
up.
poisoning.
Yeah, it was severe. They took me to the hospital. I still had to get my stomach pumped, which charcoal in the stomach, guys, sucks. Don't do it. Know when to stop.
No.
Yeah, I was 18, and that was the last time I drank 151.
So I am going to throw this out there
Or
really
rum,
quick.
for that
Um,
matter.
Joe, in case you're watching, Joe Carter, I am using the Zippo you bought me last year for my birthday. So speaking of 151, hey, boys, you know 151's not available anymore, right? They quit making it.
Good.
Darn.
It was awful.
Oh, damn.
It's now what, 161?
No.
It's called Never Gonna Pass Corey's Lips. That's what it's called.
Damn, really?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna
Oh.
really drink rum.
Because I've got a bottle of 151 that was in the house fire that survived,
not gonna
and it's
drink it.
sitting over in my basement
No,
at the
not gonna-
moment,
not gonna drink it.
perfectly ready to
I'm not going to lie.
drink.
That's what you said about a bottle of Jameson you were supposed
Okay,
to.
no.
I halfway expected him to pull it out of his book bag.
So did I.
And go, here you go, boys. And we're going,
No.
No, I'm not
no,
going to be that. No. This would. I was not being evil on this.
That's
no.
get you a kick
This.
in the dick.
That's a shock.
This. Oh, it's coming.
That's what she said.
Oh
It'll be
no!
his last day on the show.
I already have something in mind because
Wait.
I am buying 100 milliliter bottles, and the both of you will have no clue what's
I can say no. I'm abstaining from drinking that day.
So
Yeah.
that's fine.
So the funny thing though,
It's a great
is-
thing about being
Hey,
an adult.
much like when we were kids.
Mhm.
It's all right. I'll be there waiting for you next time.
That's fine.
Eventually, you will have it.
Nope.
You'll either go
I'm older
sober.
than you, and you're not going to force feed me.
What is that?
Like I could smell it and go, nope.
Hey Tony, what's that awful shit that they get in Cleveland that they used to bring to the Columbus Crew games and make us and ask us to drink with them?
No. What you're thinking of
That shit.
comes from Chicago.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Should it go?
You said Cleveland.
Oh, did I say Cleveland? I mean,
Chirac?
it's a shitty city. So
It is
kind of the
spelled
same thing.
M-A-R-L-O-T.
Malort.
Malort. Wow, I spelled that wrong.
It's okay.
M-A-L-O-R-T.
It's awful.
So
was that,
that day,
Voldemort?
I would probably drink 151 before I ever drank that again.
when I tried that,
Hey, I have a bottle
had
of 151.
alcohol poisoning
Yeah, that was a
and
bad day.
food poisoning.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Brutal.
I had to call his little brother to come pick him up.
My wife was
And then I had
Bad.
to, and he's the one that drove. So I had to get my wife to come get me, and she wasn't happy either because she was asleep whenever the game was over.
Jesus.
I don't get that drunk. Nope.
That was honestly the second time I've ever seen you that drunk. The first time was you were 19 or 20 in our apartment on East 6th down on campus.
No, it's 20.
And you had a really bad day at work, and you come home, and someone handed you a bottle of vodka,
And that's why I don't drink vodka.
and you down the entire bottle of vodka.
Fighting myself at the moment.
Fight yourself.
And then
No.
it took me and two other people to help get you upstairs, get you showered
Oh, yeah,
because
that
you
one's
got
gotta go in
sick
the
all
bag.
over the place, and yourself. And then we had to watch you for the rest of the night. I sat inside your doorway of your bedroom on the floor drinking beer
No, let
to
that
make
sit
sure
out there.
you
Let that sit out
lived.
there. Let that sit out there. The full bottle's going to the bag. I'm not going to drink the
Somewhat
rest of
full.
that yet. No, the full bottle. That's
Somewhat
fuller
full.
than that.
Yeah, somewhat. Well, you
So
already had a drink out of
full
the last one.
compared.
I
say
think
we
the
shut
last
it down.
episode that we
Mhm.
released
Yep.
not too long ago after the
Mhm.
4th. That
Nope,
Friday,
this
I
one's
think.
going to go out Monday. We'll have that.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
no,
Mon-
the one before the last. Yeah.
Yeah, one before last.
Yeah, he had that.
I think I'm good where we are.
Yeah, we're
with
at
this
that.
one?
A little over an hour.
So let's shut her down.
Okay.
Let's
Reset, and
reset.
this is your
And
show. You want to send
this
them away?
is, you know, it's for Mom, Mark, and Sarah.
Yep.
This is for everybody in the neighborhood. I know you guys watch. God knows I miss them. God knows I could use them here. They'd be amazed at the leaps and bounds that I've made trying to piece this family back together. Because we have been through our hardships, but this is once again a happy birthday to my sister. I hate that it is this way, but soldier on. And for the Crack Skull podcast, for Corey, Tony, and Alan, slancha.
Deuces.